Welcome to the travel documentary series Life in Japan, where ancient traditions blend with future technology. Imagine trains that run like clockwork, with strict quiet rules in place. Do you know why beautiful girls in Kyoto must remain single while pursuing their art? Or why some Japanese women are choosing to marry foreign men? Also, robots don't just appear in sci-fi movies. They have become part of daily life. All this and more awaits you on your journey to explore Japan right now. Japan, known as the land of the rising sun, is one of the most fascinating and unique countries in the world, located in East Asia. This stunning archipelago is made up of over 14,100 islands stretching across the Pacific Ocean. Among them are four main islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, covering most of the total area. Japan is home to 111 active volcanoes, including Mount Fuji, a sacred symbol and one of the most famous destinations in the world. Japan's climate is extremely diverse. Hokkaido in the north experiences snowy winters, reminding you of Alaska, while Okinawa in the south has a subtropical climate, similar to Florida. This variety makes Japan one of the travel destinations with the most dramatic contrasts. For nature lovers, the Japanese flag, called Nishoki, features a red circle on a white background symbolizing the shining sun. The Japanese name Nihon or Nippon means the origin of the sun, because the country lies in the east of Asia, where the sun rises earliest. With a population of about 123 million people, Japan is one of the most populous countries in the world, with most of its population being Japanese, making up 98.5%. It is also home to a small community of Koreans, Chinese, and other foreigners. The main language is Japanese, one of the hardest languages to learn for Americans and Europeans, due to a complex writing system, including kanji, hiragana, and katakana. The Japanese are known to be among the longest living people in the world, averaging 85 years, 6 years longer than Americans. Their secret is a healthy diet, disciplined lifestyle, and leading medical advances. For many, Japan is both a dream destination and a country full of mystery, where tradition and modernity exist perfectly side by side. The moment you step into Japan, you will immediately be impressed by the world-class transportation system. Just get on a train for a few minutes, and you'll understand why this mode of transport has become a symbol of precision and discipline in this country. Trains are the main way to get around here. The vast railway network lets Japanese people travel almost anywhere without needing a car. Commuting to work, going to school, or even leisure activities can be easily done by train fast, convenient, and extremely punctual. Tokyo has one of the most complex train systems in the world, with over 13 subway lines, 150 train lines, and thousands of trips daily. This makes sense because Japan has one of the highest urban population densities on the planet. Speaking of Japanese trains, you can't miss their almost perfect punctuality. Trains run so reliably that if you see a Japanese person rushing on the platform, they might have only 10 seconds left before the doors close. If a train is delayed by 30 seconds, station staff will apologize over the public address system. This dedication is rare in any other country, but be ready for rush hour. Morning train cars can get so crowded that you might feel packed like sardines. Interestingly, Japan is the only place with a job called train pusher, known as oshi. At big stations like Shinjuku or Shibuya, staff push passengers onto trains to optimize space. It's hard to believe, but this is the only way millions of people can travel every day. Once you step inside the train car, you'll notice something interesting. Everything is amazingly quiet. No loud conversations, no one talking on the phone. Instead, most passengers take the chance to nap, and no matter how deeply they sleep, they wake up right on time when the train stops. Others focus on reading, scrolling on their phones, or working on laptops. The train experience in Japan reflects cultural values of discipline, respect, and making the most of time. If you get the chance to visit Japan, don't miss the opportunity to experience one of the most famous train systems in the world. Amid the hustle and bustle, you will easily spot elegant Japanese women who are graceful yet surprisingly strong. No matter how rushed they are, they always look polished, from smooth hair and subtle makeup to neat, stylish outfits. Japanese women value their appearance because, to them, looks are not just personal style, but also a way to show respect to those around them. On the train, you'll see women in smart suits carrying briefcases or laptops, their eyes focused on phone screens, or young ladies in elegant midi dresses and delicate high heels, often carrying flats for easier walking, a clever trick. You might even see women wearing traditional kimonos, showing a blend of past and present. Surprisingly, many Japanese women skillfully apply makeup on the train, perfectly lining their eyes, applying foundation and lipstick, even while the train is moving. Nearby, some are reading on their phones or simply closing their eyes to relax amid the busy pace. Japanese women are not only beautiful but also independent, talented, and hardworking. They are leaders, finance experts, and devoted mothers who skillfully balance work and family life. No matter how busy, they maintain gentleness and elegance, making them icons of elegance worldwide. Walking through the historic streets of Kyoto, like Gion or Pontocho, you might catch a glimpse of beautiful geishas moving slowly on stone paths, as if stepping into a watercolor painting from Japan's Edo era, with porcelain faces, striking red lips, and mysterious sharp eyes. Their elaborately styled hair, decorated with sparkling kashi hairpins reflecting the sunset, and stunning kimonos hugging slender figures, captivate onlookers. Every step in wooden getaklogs makes a rhythmic clacking sound like a melody of time. Contrary to many people's imagination, geishas are masters of traditional Japanese entertainment arts. They excel in dancing, singing during tea ceremonies, playing the shamisen, and are skilled communicators. Every story they tell and every giggle they share brings elegance and charm that captivates anyone who meets them. Remarkably, geishas are not only women from the past. Male geishas, though quite rare, exist too. Known as taikomochi, they are brilliant storytellers at high-class parties, similar to famous comedians or hosts in the West. Although rarer today, they still preserve a unique traditional art form of Japan. Geishas live in a world full of strict rules and discipline. Once they choose the path to become a geisha, they must remain single. If they want to start a family, they must give up the glory and fame they have gained throughout their lives. This dedication adds to the mysterious and charming atmosphere around geishas, who are devoted to their art, not to any individual. Today, the number of living geishas is decreasing, but they remain a living cultural heritage of Japan. If you visit Kyoto, spend an evening in a traditional tea house where a geisha gently plays the shamisen, delivering an unmatched artistic experience found only in Japan. Another interesting fact about Japanese women: some prefer to marry foreign men. This is not just a passing trend, but is noticeable, and the reason might surprise you. Many Japanese women want to escape the constraints of traditional customs, where they often carry significant responsibilities at home and sometimes don't receive enough attention from their Japanese husbands. The mindset of a devoted wife is deeply rooted in Japanese culture. But in modern society, many women look for partners who can share the burden and show affection more openly, something Western men often do better than their Japanese counterparts. In the eyes of foreign men, Japanese women are considered some of the most caring wives in the world. Many foreign men living in Japan say marrying a Japanese woman is like stepping into a romantic movie. Imagine this. Every day after work, you come home, and at the door is a gentle wife bowing and smiling, saying, "Welcome home, you must be tired." A rare sight in the West. They tend to care for their husbands in the smallest ways, from hot meals to neatly ironed clothes. If you are looking for a partner like a Japanese woman, leave a comment with the number 8, and we will share ways to connect as well as tips on meeting and winning over women here. The foreign community in Japan is booming more than ever. According to the Japan Immigration Services Agency, as of June 2024, Japan has nearly 3.77 million foreign residents living and working here, a number that continues to grow. Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya are the cities with the largest foreign populations, creating vibrant multicultural communities. Japan is famous for being culturally reserved, but in reality, it has a strong and colorful international community, from people working in big corporations and English teachers to chefs, artists, and entrepreneurs. Foreigners are becoming an essential part of Japanese society. If you visit Japan, you won't have trouble finding international neighborhoods full of French restaurants, Spanish bars, or Italian pizza places right in the heart of Tokyo. If you want to connect with the foreign community in Japan, leave a comment with the number 9 and your country name, and we will reply in the comments. Every year, Japan welcomes about 369,799 people living here, where the cost of living is comparable to Europe. Living in Japan can be an exciting adventure, but comes with a price that might surprise you. If you are considering moving or spending time in the land of the rising sun, it's important to know how much you will pay to rent an apartment in central Tokyo or Osaka. The cost can range from $700 to $1,300 per month for a small one-bedroom apartment, depending on the area. Utilities like electricity, water, and internet will add about $150 to $250 more each month. When it comes to food, Japan offers many options, from budget to high-end. You can enjoy a meal at a local restaurant for about $10 to $15, while a trip to the supermarket might cost about $40 to $60 for a week of grocery shopping. Transportation is relatively affordable, with a monthly subway pass costing around $80 to $120, depending on the city. If you like taxis or ride-sharing services, short trips usually cost between $10 and $20. If you exercise, expect to pay about $50 to $100 for a gym membership. Dental care is usually more affordable than in the United States, costing around $50 to $100 per visit. The average cost of living in Japan for one person is about $1,800, close to the cost of living in the United States, offering a high-end lifestyle, but with unique experiences you won't find anywhere else. At this price, would you choose to settle here? If yes, choose number 1. If no, choose number 0. Share your answer in the comments below. With this budget, you can freely explore the land of the rising sun, starting with Tokyo, the official capital and the most important political, economic, and cultural center in Japan. Tokyo is a city that never sleeps, where you can experience everything from the bustling shopping areas of Shibuya to ancient temples like Sensoji and Asakusa, along with modern skyscrapers. Tokyo also boasts lush green parks like Ueno Park, where you can enjoy cherry blossom season in a fun way. Tokyo is not only the center of modern culture, but also preserves many precious traditions, giving you a feeling that is both new and familiar. Tokyo is one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, always ranked among the top 10 globally, compared to New York or London, places with many millionaires. Tokyo currently ranks 3rd in the world for the number of millionaires, with 292,000 individuals holding huge personal wealth. While the city's wealth has decreased in recent years, Tokyo remains an attractive destination for tourists from all over the world. A special feature of Japan is its world-famous natural hot springs, an essential part of Japanese culture, offering relaxation and rejuvenation. Japan has thousands of hot springs found across different regions, from Hakone near Tokyo to Beppu in Kyushu. Traditional onsen resorts allow you to soak in warm waters while enjoying stunning mountain views. Each onsen offers a unique experience, not only soothing stress, but also providing a great chance to learn about Japan's relaxing culture. When you leave Tokyo, your journey exploring Japan will reveal a rich world with must-see spots. Mount Fuji, the majestic 3,776-meter volcano, is a must-visit landmark in your Japan exploration. Recognized as one of Japan's 3 sacred mountains and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Mount Fuji fascinates with its grandeur and deep spiritual meaning. To the north, Hokkaido is a paradise for nature lovers, with lavender fields, Shikotsu Toya National Park, and famous ski resorts. In central Japan, Kyoto, with its ancient temples and shrines, remains a favorite choice for those wanting to deeply experience Japanese culture. If you love the sea with white sandy beaches and clear waters, Okinawa is the perfect spot to relax and enjoy fresh seafood. Japan also has pristine small islands like Naoshima, where you can explore contemporary art amid spectacular nature. Every destination in Japan tells a unique story, sure to charm you and make you want to return many times. Japan is a vibrant country with festivals all year round, offering unforgettable experiences for visitors. One of the most special festivals is the Nagasaki Lantern Festival, which takes place in the early days of the new year and lasts for 15 days during the Lunar New Year, with more than 15,000 lanterns of various sizes. This festival turns the Nagasaki sky into a stage of light and vibrant music. You will witness beautiful fireworks, dragon dances, lion dances, and traditional mask performances. This makes Nagasaki one of Japan's most enchanting festivals, attracting millions of visitors every year. Also, the Cherry Blossom Festival Hanami in late March and early April is one of the best times to admire Japan's beauty. The whole country is covered with cherry blossoms, and locals gather under the blooming trees to enjoy, eat, and chat. It's a truly romantic and picturesque scene that you can't miss when visiting Japan. You must not miss the chance to explore Japanese cuisine, where every dish is a work of art. Japanese food is not only famous for its delicate flavors, but also for careful preparation and beautiful presentation. Dishes like sushi, sashimi, and grilled eel, called unagi, offer an amazing experience for diners. It features everything from fresh seafood to delicious grilled dishes. The Japanese also focus on seasonal ingredients, so dishes change with the seasons, bringing fresh and diverse flavors like soba noodles in winter or crispy tempura in summer, plus must-try street foods like rice balls called onigiri, grilled chicken skewers, yakitori, and Japanese hot pot, which are all very exciting. Specialties you can find anywhere. Whether you choose to dine in a fancy restaurant or a street food stall, each dish reflects respect for fresh ingredients and traditional culinary art. Japanese cuisine will definitely leave a lasting impression on you when traveling and exploring Japan. You can feel completely comfortable. Japan is not only known for its rich culture, but is also one of the safest countries in the world. The crime rate in Japan is very low, with a study by the National Police Agency showing the crime rate is only about 0.3% per year, much lower than Western countries like the United States. Especially, big cities like Tokyo and Osaka have some of the lowest crime rates in the world, with almost no petty theft or dangerous crimes. So, when you walk around Japan at night, you will feel safe and as comfortable as at home. After exploring Japan, you will be surprised to learn that this country leads in many fields, including technology, education, and healthcare. Japan is a pioneer in robotics and automation, from robots serving in restaurants and hospitals to friendly robots like Honda's Asimo. Japan leads in using robots in daily life. For example, Japanese car factories use more than 300,000 robots, which is about 50% of all industrial robots worldwide. In education, Japan is known for its high-quality education system, especially with universities like the University of Tokyo, ranked in the top 50 worldwide. Japanese students always excel in international math and science tests in the Program for International Student Assessment called PISA. Japanese students lead in math and science with an average score of 530, according to PISA in 2018. Japan's education system also values developing critical thinking and teamwork skills, helping students grow well-rounded. In healthcare, Japan boasts one of the best healthcare systems in the world. The average life expectancy of Japanese citizens is over 84 years, one of the highest globally. Japan's healthcare system is known for outstanding efficiency, affordable costs, and advanced technology. The Japanese spend about 10% of their gross domestic product on healthcare and have a much lower cancer rate than many developed countries. Also, for every 1,000 Japanese people, there are 2.5 doctors, an impressive number compared to the global average of only 1.5 doctors. Right now, you might be thinking about planning a trip to Japan or even retiring there. Don't forget to prepare the documents and visa application procedures for traveling to Japan. For U.S. citizens planning to visit Japan, The visa process is relatively simple, but can vary depending on the type of stay. U.S. Citizens can visit Japan without a visa for up to 90 days for tourism, business, or short visits. These visits are limited in time. If you plan to stay longer or retire in Japan, you will need to apply for a long-term visa. The most popular options for retirees include a long-term permanent residence visa or a visa as the spouse or child of a Japanese citizen, which requires proof of enough financial resources to support yourself, health insurance, and possibly a background check. The application process can take several weeks, and the processing fees usually range from $30 to $70 depending on the visa type. For European citizens, the process is also simple. Similar for many countries eligible for visa-free entry for up to 90 days. However, longer stays or retirement in Japan also require a long-term visa with similar necessary documents. It is essential to consult the Japanese embassy or consulate for the latest detailed information and to ensure you have the proper paperwork for your stay. We have explored life in Japan together. Thank you for watching the Exploration Corner travel documentary until the end. We hope you will join us on our next adventures exploring the world. See you next time.